Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch another episode of The Last of Us. I am literally recording this video in a bathroom because this is the only place I can. So please ignore the super echoey audio. I might be talking quieter throughout the reaction. And it's just a janky setup in general at the moment, but we are gonna make it work. And well, the internet connection is awful here too, so that might get in the way of things, but we'll see what happens. Last episode of The Last of Us was heartbreaking. I've seen that sequence of events like 20 different times over myself playing the games and other people playing the games, and it always makes me emotional every single time. And most of the people that watched my video were pretty chill about that, and they understood, but there were definitely some people that were like, oh, you're a grown man crying on camera. Yes I am. Deal with it. But based off of the trailers and stuff for this episode and just the general story of what I know so far, we are in for a humdinger of an episode. It's gonna be pretty hectic, pretty crazy. I wonder, again, this is another episode where I'm kind of wondering how far they will take the events, like what cutoff point are they going to get to? Because there's some pretty dramatic things that happen around this section of the game, so I'm curious what they choose to adapt. Either way, I'm very excited to jump into it. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would mean the absolute world. But otherwise, let's jump into episode 6 of The Last of Us. Don't show me this again. I don't want to see this again. Henry, no! 3 months later, the hard cut. Are Joel and Ellie in the room already?
Done.
Yes.
Why did you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there.
Too lazy to get up.
Got a girl with him.
Can I come
What?
down?
No.
Fine.
Ellie,
Oh, wow.
what did I just say?
Joel, come on, there's like 1,000.
Who's this little psycho?
Never mind her.
This
I need you to tell us where we are.
You got a map. Why you lost?
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous fucking forest.
Holy.
She's angry right now.
We're somewhere here. Exactly where? And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
Oh, don't give me that. Don't give me that with these people. Joel, I know what that means.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
Not the bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
You got any advice on the best way west?
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Go east. But you never go past the river here.
Why?
Put that back.
I don't know anything. Never heard of the fireflies.
J-Bones, what's going on?
Shut up.
Are we shitting dying?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder that if you're dead, I'm fucked.
Shut up, fine. Cold air. All of a sudden.
She's having a wee bit of a panic attack. No problems. God, it's so beautiful.
Starving. Should have stolen 2 rabbits.
We can get our own rabbits.
You gonna teach me how?
Just keep moving.
Don't mention getting rabbits. My first thought was that you guys see that Twitch stream of that girl that played this game? She's like, that's the cutest effing thing I've ever seen. That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Come down from there, you're gonna break your neck.
Yeah, don't whistle around this territory. Bad things happen when you hear whistling. It's gross. Be warned.
Yep. So gross.
Facts. It's disgusting.
You can do anything you want. Where are you going? What are you doing?
It's never been an option.
Yeah, he's always had to take care of someone.
An old farmhouse, some land, a ranch,
Cool. What kind?
sheep.
God dang it. Oh, that
They're quiet,
hurts.
do what they're told.
That hurts.
Yeah, okay.
That hurts. Ooh, baby. If you know, you know.
I read everything I could in the school library. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim
She
Lovell.
wants to go to space.
Sally Ride.
Sally fucking Ride.
Because she's
Best
a
astronaut
girl.
name ever.
Shout out to Sally Ride.
I tried with Sam.
Tried what?
I knew he was infected. I rubbed some of my blood into his bite. I know, it was stupid, but
Worth a shot.
I wanted to save him.
Marlene, she's a lot of things, but she's no fool. If she says they can do it, they can do it.
They got a singular smart doctor over there, and I'm sure that he's going to live a long and healthy life, and nothing bad will ever happen to him. Oh, God.
Still mumbling in your sleep.
Can't do things like this.
But I can. 'Cause I just did.
I'm responsible for you, okay?
Then don't fall asleep.
This bridge section is not in the game, so I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm learning how to whistle.
You're not very good at it.
No.
Seriously though, how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah, my dad can do that too, and I have no idea how.
Damn.
Damn.
You're no Will Livingston.
Yeah, but who is? So that made electricity?
Yeah. Don't ask me, I don't have a clue.
Yo, if they don't high five each other, I'm gonna be furious. Hello.
Get behind me. We ain't looking for any trouble, we're just passing through. Drop the gun.
Are these friendlies? Yep. Okay, these are friendlies. Just because I recognized who they cast as Maria. Damn, he can whistle without even using his fingers.
Last chance for a bullet.
Come on, puppy. Hey, Joel, you can't smoke all these people. Lucky duck.
You just bought yourself 10 more seconds.
Oh, rad. It's all we need.
Just looking for my brother. It's all, nothing more.
Does she recognize him slightly?
What's her name?
She's like, I heard that little girl was dead. Oh my god. Oh, it's like a literal exact recreation. Holy cow. This is amazing.
Tommy!
Oh. How you doing, little brother?
What the fuck you doing here?
I came here to save you.
Oh, seeing him laugh and smile. It's beautiful. Oh, God. This spot. God damn. Oh. So many subtle set design choices. Well, not subtle. It's exact recreations, but...
What?
What's wrong
Oh,
with you?
What about her manners?
I swear to
Just
God.
curious.
I swear to God.
Kids around here don't usually look or talk like you.
I swear to God, if that was DINA. If that was DINA. Come on, baby. Don't look at him like that.
Man,
Come on, Maria.
we're grateful for your hospitality and all. But it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
She is family.
Well, Maria is family, actually.
Congrats. Joel, say congrats.
Joel, say congrats.
I still got my 700, but I found a variable power scope. Sub-MOA.
Damn.
Headshot those fuckers from a half mile out.
Can you teach me how?
No, we can't.
You will, though.
Hey, Joel, check it.
If we see a small little Asian boy or a multicultural other girl, I will be very pleased.
Greenhouses, livestock, all shared. Collective ownership.
So, communism.
Nah, it ain't like that.
It is that, literally. This is a commune. We're communists.
No way.
Little Desert Storm war hero is like, I'm a damn communist. That's gonna make some people mad.
Doesn't seem like you age much.
You, on the other hand.
That's what happens when you do bad things. Gives you wrinkles.
So you know where they might be, these fireflies?
They got a base down at the University of Eastern Colorado. It's not exactly an easy trip.
It'll be easy for us, seeing as how you can headshot infected from half a mile away, which is a bunch of bullshit, by the way.
I can't go.
Oh, come on. I made it across the country. The two of us can make it from here to Colorado.
He's got stuff here, man.
So is that what I am? Am I the wrong people?
Joe,
Those things I did, Tommy, those things that you judge me for. I did those things to keep us alive.
we did those things. They weren't things. We murdered people. We survived the only way we knew how.
But you still did it.
If you knew the shit that I've been through, Tommy, trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father. Maria's a few months along now.
Good for you, Tommy.
I feel like I'd be a good dad.
Guess we'll find out.
Just reassure him.
I guess we'll find out.
Just reassure him.
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Go grab some supplies and be out of your hair in the morning.
Come on, boys. We love each other. He's having these panic attacks. The fear of losing Ellie. Ah, everywhere he looks, he sees Sarah. It's not her, buddy. That could have been her. Oh, bet. Nice.
No. Gross.
Kevin and Sarah.
You were looking at the little memorial Tommy made?
Yeah.
Tommy's a good dude.
I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay.
Oh.
Sarah was Joel's daughter. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's okay.
I don't even know why I didn't realize.
Look, I'm not going to ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about that.
So then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people?
Innocent ones. And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Good point.
Tommy was following Joel. The way you are now.
Well, maybe I'm smarter than Tommy. No offense.
Well, definitely smart. Would have made a hell of a lawyer.
She's so sassy. Can't get that bottom off your boot.
She's immune.
What?
Ellie.
It's important, Thomas. The real flippin' deal.
Tess got bit. She made me swear to take the kid. It was her dying wish. What the hell was I supposed to do? We made it as far as KC, and then, she saved my life there from another kid. 5 years ago, I would have destroyed him. 14 years old. Because I was too slow and too fucking deaf to hear him coming.
Yep.
I couldn't move. I couldn't think of anything. Is that just...
It's just frozen. He doesn't think he's the best man for the job.
You think I can still handle things, but I'm not who I was. Lately, there are these moments where the fear comes up out of nowhere, and my heart feels like it stopped. I just know that when I wake up, I've lost something. I'm failing in my sleep. It's all I've ever done. It's fail. Again and again. Tommy, you're the only one I trust. If anyone else sees those bites on her, what's under her skin, they'll shoot her. It's the last thing I'll ever ask her.
Oh. It's tough seeing Joel cry. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Gotta...
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
This is
I made this decision
so
for your own
heartbreaking.
good. You'd be way better off with Tommy.
You said it
He
yourself.
knows
We're
the
doing
area better
fine.
than I do.
Do you
and
give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of?
Not her, you know.
I'm not her, you know.
Oh, God.
Maria told me about Sarah and...
No.
You are treading on some mighty thin ice. Say it.
Don't say another word.
Say it.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you! So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're right.
You are not my
You're
daughter.
not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn. We're going our separate ways.
Whew. It's tough. It's tough.
You came here to say goodbye or something?
No. I came here to steal one of these horses and go.
I would have gave you one.
You deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay.
There's a place for you here. Both of you.
Counting on it. Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Because Maria took mine, you know.
I already said yes, Joel.
And it's got a scope on it that he found.
Adios, big brother.
See you later, little brother.
You're flinching.
The target's too small.
I made it bigger than I should have. Eject the cartridge.
And I'm not flinching. Doesn't aim right. You'll see.
Watch, he just smokes this thing. One shot.
You squeeze the trigger like you love it. Gentle, steady, nice and slow.
You gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant? It doesn't aim right. You dick.
Laser. Asshole. Oh. He's giving in. He is giving in.
So if you mess up your fourth down and you give the ball to the other team,
Yes. Football.
turn over. But if you make it to 10 yards, then you're back to first down.
Yep.
Basically just moving in one direction.
Basically.
Yes. But the other team tries to stop you.
I don't want a sheep ranch, actually. I mean, if the deal is I can do anything.
That's the deal.
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Shut up.
You are so singing for me.
We gotta sing something now.
No,
Come on, man. I'm not gonna laugh.
you're already laughing.
Yeah, okay, chill. Well, you're singing for me later. I'm gonna save the fucking world, man. That's the least you can do for me.
That is true. Monkeys.
Are those monkeys?
Must be from the old labs.
Yikes, bruh.
There's a packing list. Something you make before moving.
They just left.
Effed off out of here. God, the set design is so good. It's like exact recreations from the game. Stinking monkeys.
That's where they went.
All the pins lead there.
Bad guys. Only 4 of them. You can take out 4 of them.
Joel!
Break his neck, buddy. Excellent work. Excellent work. Oh. Don't pull it out.
Joel! Get on the horse! Get on the horse!
Okay, interesting twist. It's another part where I liked the game part better. This is still good though.
I can't fucking do this without you. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, what the fuck I'm gonna do. Joel.
There is the death of Joel Miller. Rip. Oof. Perfect spot to end it. Oh. Rip to Joel Miller. Well, there you have it. The death of Joel Miller. Very, very sad part of the game. And now we transition to Ellie as the main focus. And this episode's always pretty tough. Or not this episode, but this section is always pretty tough. This episode has probably some of, if not the most impactful moments in the game, with obviously what happened at the end there, the moment in the room, where they're kind of having it out with each other. Definitely very, very sad. I think if I had to choose, I think I would pick the game delivery on these things. At least on this episode. There's been some moments in the show so far where I actually prefer what they did. I think one of those was last episode with Sam and Henry. I really enjoyed Sam, I think, more in the show than I did in the game. But still loved it. What else? There's been moments here and there that I liked in the show more than I've liked in the game, but I think this episode is definitely the line delivery in the game for when she's talking about like everyone has either died or left her except for him. That moment like shatters your heart in the game. Like it rips you open, and it's awful. And the circumstances surrounding how they get to that spot are pretty different. Where she like runs away in the game after she hears about all this, and they have to like go chase her down and stuff. Very different, but still beautiful, still great. I really enjoyed the section where they got to the college. That was really nice, where they're, I think Joel he's given in at that point. He's accepted that whatever happens is going to happen, and he is going to do his best to take care of her, but, he might not succeed, right? Like, he's accepted that is his role right now. Even if he thinks Tommy would do a better job, Tommy's not the one that makes her feel safe, so he's not going. But yeah, they're cracking jokes. They're talking about he's gonna sing for her. Like it's wonderful. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. There's all these moments here and there that give like either game references to the first or second game that were all just freaking wonderful. They had just all the set design in Jackson was like shot for shot recreations of the second game. Like all looked fantastic. They literally walked through sections in the show that you walk through in the second game as the character you play as in the second game. And like I was expecting them to walk up to the garage that Ellie stays in, like that she makes her room in the second game. It was so cool. Every little like 13 10 to 15-year-old kid that I saw in the background, I was like, is that DINA? Is that Jesse? Like which one of these people is it? You know, looking for that old man that's kind of a jerk in the second game, looking just for everything, trying to find these references. They had the freaking lights set up in the barn, like, oh my god. It's just like everything. They hit you with everything. So many little subtle references. And then they talked about how Joel was like, ooh, I want brief 10-second spoiler for the game here. So skip ahead 10-15 seconds if you don't want to hear this. But when Joel is like, I want to have a ranch with sheep, and like that's his dream, and given how closely him and Ellie align in their like personalities and who they are as people, it makes total sense that in the second game, when Ellie and DINA are like on their own after everything, they have a little ranch and they take care of sheep, and it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's fantastic. You know, there's all these moments where Ellie is talking to Joel about teaching her to hunt and like teaching her how to get rabbits and things like that, and it's like it's just perfectly setting up everything that will happen. You know, the moment where Joel dies, he is confirmed dead, folks. The people that played the game, I think they will all universally tell you that Joel indeed died right there. You're not going to see him again. I promise. No, but yeah, so Ellie's got to fend for herself, right? Like she had to learn to hunt and she had to learn to do all these things, and the reason is because Joel gets stabbed and we lose him at the end of the episode. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, one other moment that I loved when Joel was like, when they're talking to the old people and Joel's like, you know, she better tell me the same spot on the map as you do. It's like, oh baby Joel, you're trying to do some light torture to these people? Like, come on, Joel, be a good dude now. You know, we will almost certainly see a callback to that at some point, but it is what it is. Tommy, fantastic seeing him again. Always love seeing Gabriel Luna. He's fantastic. Love him as Tommy. I enjoyed Maria. I mean, she's great. I mean, she's not in a ton of the game. Like, she's a relatively small character in the game, but, you know, she makes a large enough appearance that it has an impact on the story, right? Mainly on Ellie, right? Like, she talks with Ellie. We see her more in the second game, but she's not like a super key player to the overall story like Joel is, like Ellie is, like even Tommy is. So it was cool to see her. Enjoyed the casting. I thought she was great. Based on the after episode stuff, it seems like she might have some experience with the game, because she's talking about how cool it was to like see specific moments from the game like on set, and she could just come in and be the character. That was really cool. But then some of the moments in this episode were like heartbreaking, right? We see Joel routinely having panic attacks because he's just so afraid that he is going to fail Ellie, like he failed his daughter, like he failed Sarah. You know, he's so afraid that that's going to happen that he's just having panic attacks. And he has a moment where he thinks he sees Sarah in the road with all the other people, and she's playing with a kid, and he's thinking like that could have been my life. Like my daughter could be playing with her child right now if I didn't fail her. And it's just like all building and building and building. And he lays his heart out for Tommy, and he lets him know, he's like, man, I am failing in my sleep. Like I wake up afraid that I'm gonna lose her. Like I can't even succeed in my dreams. right? Like you need to take her, man. Like I'm losing fights in real life. I'm losing fights in my dreams. Like she will die if you do not take her. And you want a better world for your son, right? Like please take her. And then the moment in the bedroom, heartbreaking. Again, I already said I like the delivery in the game a lot more. I think it's a lot more emotionally charged. Like right, like both characters in that scene are like legit crying. Well, at least Ellie is, and Joel is. He's holding himself in, but there's the line delivery in the game from Joel where he's like, "You are treading on some mighty thin ice." Oh, just like, and you can hear his voice breaking as he's saying that. It's like, it's so good. But I think Ashley Johnson crushed that scene. I think she did a little bit better of a job. Bella Ramsey's still fantastic though. Don't take this as me trashing on her. I think she's great. It's just a slight personal preference, but yeah, Joel he's trying to harden himself against her right in that moment. He's trying desperately to be like, "Hey, I am not your dad. You are not my daughter. Whatever we have had going up to this point is over. You know, we're going our separate ways. That's what's gonna happen. You will be safer with Tommy." And she's like, "Bro, like everybody that I have cared for or loved has either died or left me. Her mom, Marlene, Sam and Henry, Tess, like everyone. A character we will meet next episode. You know, things have happened to her. And the only person that hasn't left her up to this point that she cares for is him. And now he's leaving her too." And it's like, bro, like just rip my heart out. Throw it on the ground and stomp on it. Why don't you? And then again, the moment where he's like, "You know what? It's gotta be me. It's gotta be me." Like he's accepted the role, right? He's accepted the father figure role at this point. You know, whatever pain it brings him, he's in. He's there, full styles. Like he has given in to himself that this is essentially his new daughter. And it works out for a while. They're cracking jokes, and then they teach each other about football, and then they make it to the university, and he is stabbed, and he dies. It's rough. It's rough. But next episode, all about Ellie. Next episode's going to be Ellie's backstory. So it's going to be Left Behind. Is the episode title, and it covers what happened in the Last of Us DLC. That's where we learn all about what happened in the mall. And the backstory that Ellie was hiding there, and we learn another crucial element about Ellie that I didn't think was a huge deal, but I guess was a spoiler when I mentioned it in episode 2. So if you don't remember me mentioning that, don't go back and watch that. But yeah, next episode I believe will not have Joel at all. I don't think. Unless it's just focused on his dead body, because he's 1000% confirmed dead, folks. Like, if you think you're gonna see him again, no, don't. Just accept the heartbreak for what it is. I'm sorry. Game spoilers here, real quick, for the next 15 seconds. I feel so bad. I feel so bad telling people that he's dead, because like I don't want to give away the fact that he's alive, and that he will live and carry on. But I want these people to be heartbroken. I want them to sit in it for a week. This is one of those moments where this show could not have been released binge style. Like this is the type of ending to an episode that can only happen with a weekly release. Because now people have to sit on this for a week, possibly 2 weeks, depending on what they include in the next episode. So it's like, bro, like, my goodness. I don't know. This was a fantastic episode, though. Loved it. This show is incredible. It's nearly on par with the quality of the game, in my opinion. all in all, I've been loving it so far. I'm very excited for the coming weeks, and we're getting down to the end of the season. I think there's only 3 episodes left, and one of them is pretty much exclusively dedicated towards Ellie's backstory. So it's exciting. It's exciting. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of the episode down below in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you have played the game, how did you feel about this episode? If you have not played the game, what were your thoughts on the end there? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I would love to see what you guys think of this. But I think that's all I gotta say. Hopefully my next video will not be recorded from a bathroom. It is what it is, though. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me, helps my channel out a ton. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full, uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. Sometimes I post my reactions on Patreon early, so if you're interested in that, consider checking it out. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.